For decades, the United Nations Relief and Work Agency for Palestinian Refugees, known as UNRWA, has provided social services for more than 2 million people in Gaza. With a staff of around 13,000 in Gaza, mostly local Palestinians, they are doctors, nurses, teachers, humanitarians. But shortly after the October 7th attacks, Israel made it clear its war on Gaza would also be a war on UNRWA.
Israel cannot and will not allow UNRWA to continue in Gaza as it did in the past.
Israel launched a systematic disinformation campaign trying to discredit UNRWA and accused some of its staff members of participating in the October 7th attacks. A months-long UN internal investigation ultimately concluded that 9 staff members may have taken part. All of them were fired. Israel also accused UNRWA of systematic bias, but a UN-commissioned independent review mostly exonerated UNRWA from those charges. But the damage was done, both to Gaza and UNRWA. The United States and several other countries had already suspended funding to UNRWA.
UNRWA remains under attack. The baseless and shameless terrorism charge against a UN humanitarian agency are no longer a talking point, but a license to kill.
And that's exactly what happened. UNRWA staff have been killed by Israel in the past year. 140 UNRWA-run schools turned into shelters have also been attacked by Israel.
They are relentless.
UNRWA's Commissioner General says Israel's attacks on the organization have more sinister undercurrents.
They aim first at stripping Palestinians from the refugee status, but secondly also they aim at weakening or putting an end to the aspiration of the Palestinian for self-determination.
In recent months, as the genocide in Gaza continues, it has become clear the majority of the world rejects Israel's claims against UNRWA.
As a Secretary General,
at a ministerial level meeting during the UN General Assembly last month in New York, countries rallied around the UN organization.
The indispensability of UNRWA cannot be questioned, nor can the fact that UNRWA cannot be replaced. For doing that is questioning the right of Palestinian children to food, to shelter, to education, and to hope.
Israel's campaign against UNRWA has largely failed. A year into the genocide, the agency remains. The UN says there are no plans to abandon Gaza. Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, United Nations, New York.